Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda7 here again, and welcome to another RuneScape 3 vlog here today. In this video, we're going to be talking about the month ahead for August, which was released earlier today. Sorry this video is coming out a bit late. I'm not going to be uploading this one until the nighttime, just because when they did upload the month ahead video, it was during my lunch break, so I didn't have time to go ahead and watch and you know, take in the whole thing and make the video. And then I was a bit busy when I got home, so wasn't able to make it until here at night. But yeah, I'm just going to be on my hardcore in this video doing some fishing here at the deep sea fishing platform, but not showing any spoilers for tomorrow's episode, which you guys can look forward to. The hardcore Iron Man progress episode will be out tomorrow as usual. I usually have it on Sunday or Saturday, so this week we'll have it on Saturday. But yeah, the month ahead is not looking too great this time around. They had Mod Osborne running the video, who is their #1 MTX shill, so I guess that's probably why they had him in for this one. Good part about him is that he doesn't invoke the almighty cringe that some of the other JMods who run it do. I'd still have to say Shawnee's probably my favorite for the month aheads, but every now and then you'll see this guy on here. And this month sounds like there's going to be just about nothing in the entire month. And you might think, oh, but they said that there's there better not be anything with the update that they did say was coming out. So first of all, I'm going to skip over the first thing that's on the actual update post, but they talked about way too much MTX in this video, if you ask me. They talked about, I honestly don't mind Solomon's, but they also talked about buy your RuneFest tickets, buy your treasure hunter keys, buy all this stuff. I don't know, it just kind of annoyed me, but that seems to be the thing nowadays. Buy your Twitch Prime, get your Umbral chest, all this garbage. But yeah, they also were really stating a bunch of things that just to kind of like downplay the fact that there's almost basically no content this month. Like saying things like, oh, the summer skill off event is still going on. Like, oh, great, for another 2 days. And that's not like even an exciting thing. And then they said like, oh, we're going to have ramping up to RuneFest. Like, RuneFest is 2 months away. Like, you don't need to be talking about it in August. Like, you can say buy tickets and stuff, but don't be like using that as an excuse why we're not getting any content. And then they also said things like the weapon diversity and bank placeholders beta is still going on. Like, yeah, don't put that in the month ahead. That's already happened. I don't know. It's just like a lot of fluff in this one. Really downplayed. But they also are bringing back the summer weekends, but now they're making it an entire week long, which I don't know. I mean, ooh, what's happening? We've got an event. Is it merch? Oh my god, merch is live, folks. That's pretty lucky. A little bit of a interruption here, but I want to see. Damn, I don't have enough for the Death Touch dart. Well, you know, I don't really need another one right now. I could alch some stuff. I'm going to buy the air rune, of course, because that's good to buy for rune spend points. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too worried about getting the Death Touch dart. I have 3 right now in my bank on this account, so I'm not too worried about getting another one at the moment. Nice to get the air rune, though. Anyways, yeah, they're doing the summer thing again. This time it's week-long things, and the first one starts on Monday. They don't give all the details. They say all the details will be in Monday's update post, but week 1 is Summer Scaling Bonanza, whatever that means. Week 2, Combat and Slayer. Week 3, Elite Dungeons. And then week 4 is Anachronia, which I'm interested to see what they have for buffs on Anachronia in that week. And then all month they have the player-owned farm perks and double bonus weekends. Who knows what that means, but I thought player-owned farm was getting nerfed, but apparently we're getting perks for it during these summer things. And these go starting Monday, and then they go all the way until September 2nd. So the whole month of August is going to have some sort of thing going on. There's also a new clan cup. Who cares about that? Definitely not me. Vic the Trader is coming back. Oh boy, August 19th. This time, thankfully, you won't have to pay a bond for the privilege of speaking with him. They talk about something with the Solomon store. They mention that the annual survey will be returning, which I always do like these, even though they tend to be a little bullshit. Like they always have, content in it that either is nowhere near coming out or won't come out for a long time. But I'll definitely make a video. I haven't done it in the past, but I'm definitely going to make a video of me filling out the survey and like giving my thoughts on how I answer it and each question. Like in the past, I've done the survey on my own and then made the video. I think it'll be cool to walk through it with you guys. But yeah, those are all the small little things there. And now we're going to talk about the big thing, the supposed update for this month. They claim in that video that the weapon diversity update is going to be coming in August. And my God, I hope it does not at all come, because it is not ready. And if any of you guys watched the month ahead video, you might see my comment is actually the top comment on there, because a lot of people agree. My comment just says weapon diversity is not ready for this month. And obviously that seems to be the consensus in the community, since I got kind of a lot of upvotes on that comment. Posted it like right when the video came out, just because I was at home on my lunch break. But yeah, it is just not ready. I have barely even played with it, just because like I've just read the effects and jumped on there. Who the hell is this? What? Sing? Oh, okay. What the hell was that? Sorry, but just looking on Reddit, you can see they haven't thought of testing any of this stuff at all. The javelins are hilarious. It's honestly hilarious the way those things work, because it's so easy to have this not happen, but for some reason they like effed it up. And if you are hitting a target that's bigger than 1x1, the javelin will hit it multiple times, because it's supposed to hit things between you and your target. And it's just like, how is that not considered? Like, why doesn't it work similar to like the Dragon Breath mage ability? I don't know. That's just ridiculous. And then at like so many of these so-called diversity weapon things are completely useless. Like I'd say probably at least 50% of them, if not way more than that. I would have to look at the list, but at the very minimum, 50% of them are just straight up DPS buffs, which will inevitably be overshadowed by, there'll be one that's the best and all the other ones will be completely worthless. Like it just doesn't make any sense why they're doing it this way. And I don't understand how they can think that it's ready for release this month. It's simply not. It is not ready for release at all. In my opinion, the bank placeholders and bank update were looking better for release this month. They did mention also that might be coming out next month in September, which would be nice. But that seemed more ready for release than this haphazardly thrown together list of random weapon diversity changes. And another problem with these weapon diversity things is like there's so few weapon styles at the top tier that almost none of these will even be relevant, just because to do so would require to downgrade so many tiers that it would not even be worth it at all, which is another problem. And I fear that they will use this update as an excuse to like now release the next boss that drops tier 90 fucking javelins as its like rare drop. And I could totally see them doing something like that, and that would be absolutely horrible. So not only do the effects not, even encourage weapon diversity, if anything, they only encourage more switchscape and a small change in the styles that you'd use. Like so many of almost all of the weapon diversity perks, I guess you'd call them, are either a straight DPS buff or something that you would only use as like a switch, which is honestly terrible. Like I don't have any fantastic, brilliant ideas of what would make good weapon diversity in this case, like in the way they're trying to do it, but this ain't it, and they really need to not push this update this month because it really needs a lot more work. And if you ask me, they need to go straight back to the drawing board on this one. Or I don't even feel like this is something that's needed necessarily. Like, I don't see why they're trying to push this so hard. I have no problem with the way things work now, where there's like, the different tiers and the weapons are going to be the best. Like, we don't need to have weapon types, like you don't need to have like 8 different melee weapons at the same tier, all with different effects. Like, that just doesn't seem necessary to me, unless those effects are like interesting and useful and meaningful for each weapon, which is simply not the case with these small little tweaks and perks and stuff. And a lot of them as well are also like random, so you wouldn't be able to reliably incorporate them into like your rotations at all, like the one that resets your cooldowns and stuff. I don't know, man. But this month ahead, it was really a big disappointment. I'm really looking forward to the bank update after trying it out on my, if you didn't see, I made a video on that, I think on Wednesday, a couple days ago. And it looked really, really good, except I did run into a little bug with the presets. But other than that, I mean, the placeholders worked flawlessly. It even worked with the presets. It was really, really nice. So I'm really looking forward to that coming out. But this month, we're really just going to have to be riding it out on the patch weeks and stuff. And people are complaining. I mean, we did just have Anachronia last month. Big update with a lot of new stuff. And I see people complaining on Reddit, and I kind of can feel that but that's just because there's so many veterans in this game. People have been playing for 10 plus years, and they've done everything else. So they're only really playing new content at this point. And those are the types of people that will complain on Reddit about this. Like, I'll have no problem continuing to play during this month because I have my hardcore. I could go on my main and go for IFB, work on Master Quest Cape, stuff like that. Like, I still have plenty of stuff to do. But if someone's completed the game, like, I can see why they would be complaining, but at the same time, I feel like they don't have a right to complain since they've done all the content. I mean, go play a different game. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I mean, or make an Iron Man. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Anyways, I've just gotten completely off track and off topic here. Month ahead really, really stank up the place, to be honest, this month. I just really hope they don't release the weapon diversity update because, man, it's going to be worse than the EOC release at this point with the way this is coming, looking and coming down the pipe. So we'll have to see. I really hope they backtrack on that, though. Other than that, I am looking forward to the annual survey. We'll definitely be making a video on that whenever it does come out. Probably won't be until later in the month, I would assume. But other than that, doesn't look like there's a whole lot else. Obviously, I'll have my weekly vlog on Monday, and I'll go over what the Summer Escape event perks are going to be, as that's probably all that's going to be released on Monday alongside some patches. And then I will also have we'll also have our Hardcore Iron Man episode out tomorrow. You guys can look forward to that. It's going to be a pretty good episode. We are still working towards our overloads, as well as a couple of skilling things on the side that I've been working on. Although I am starting to get back into Slayer now a little bit, and I'm going to be probably getting back into some PVM here pretty soon. Anachronia kind of sidetracked me into quite a bit of skilling, and it's been fun, but I do want to get back into working on some PVM goals as well. Anyways, guys, I hope you all did enjoy this video. Let me know your thoughts on the August month ahead down in the comments. Do you think the weapon diversity is ready to come out? And what are your thoughts to make it any better? Let me know. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.